Kids need the opportunity to succeed in school.
The mission of the Youth Advocacy Foundation is to stop the school-to-prison pipeline by ensuring that our state's most vulnerable kids have access to expert education advocacy.
Kids failing in school, they might not have been involved in court yet, but that could be coming down the road.
A student who is suspended is 3 times more likely to drop out of school, and if they do drop out, they are 3 times more likely to become involved in the adult criminal justice system.
If you are poor, and especially if you are a child of color, you're more likely to get charged for the same behavior.
In our direct representation work, we serve about 200 clients a year. We are training and supporting parents. We do trainings for youth workers. The bulk of our training is for attorneys across the state that are representing children in child welfare and delinquency matters.
At Ed Law, we get calls from families who are low income and their child has a real legal need that must be met in school.
And so one of the most important things that the lawyers in the Ed Law Project do is that they build and support pro bono networks.
When clients come to Ed Law Project, typically, and then when we take them on in the pro bono panel, it's been after a long period of time where they're battling with the school. They come out with a sense of fighting for their child and a lot of frustration because they've dealt with so much.
I had a client who, when I got her delinquency case, was 15 and not in school at all. Prior to my getting involved in the child welfare matter, the court clinic had done a competency evaluation that revealed that this client had a complex trauma history and pretty significant learning disabilities. So in this client's case, we hired the literacy expert. She did the testing of the client, which determined that the client had double deficit dyslexia that had somehow gone undiagnosed for 15 years of her life. The alternative placement was completely inappropriate for her and accepted her back at the general high school.
I step back and I think about it, and I think about the clients I've had over time with Ed Law Project. How did they even navigate this? I don't know how any families can kind of navigate the system without Ed Law Project assisting them with it.
The educational advocacy that I do for my juvenile clients is one of the most rewarding pieces of the work, and I rely heavily on the Ed Law Project in helping me to do that work effectively, and I'm incredibly grateful.
Well, yeah, but it's like, faculty in science is like, they're like biology. Yeah. It was my junior year, and an incident had happened where an assistant headmaster accused me of putting my hands on her. This was a place where I went to school since freshman year, and I would have thought that I would have had the opportunity or the chance to have my voice being heard, but I didn't. While I had the expulsion hearing, Ed Law got involved, and that's when Ed Law started trying to overturn my expulsion. The first time I met Elizabeth, honestly, I was scared. I didn't know how she was gonna feel about me. I didn't know she was gonna prejudge me. But once I stepped in the building with my mother, I felt relaxed. I felt comfortable because she listened to me. She made sure that she understood the full story, and she made sure justice was served. If it wasn't for Elizabeth Levington, I would have never got to where I am now, which was graduating high school.
Children, just like adults, just like all people, want to succeed, and they are capable of rising to high expectations when they're provided with the support that they need.
When I got involved with Ed Law Project, I saw the value in that, and I spread that gospel to other attorneys.
They're kids just like any other kids, but the circumstances can be very different.
The families that we work with all want what all families want, which is for their child to have a happy and healthy experience in school.
At the end of the day, there's a child that was unsuccessful in school, is now back in school, on their way to getting their diploma and having a real chance at success in life.